All right, y'all. So, we got some bad news and some good news. Well, I already talked about the bad news, right? Rocky Pennington is out of her fight with Norma Dumont in September. So, the somewhat good news is Norma will be returning to the cage, but it won't be till November 1st. And this time it'll be against Ketlen Vieira. So, yeah, Rocky's out, Ketlen's in. Old date's out, new date is in, right? So yeah, I know that matchup isn't really any more exciting than the Rocky fight to some. I mean, to me, I prefer the Rocky fight, over this one, but at least Norma's getting to fight somebody. At least she's getting to fight at least once this year. Since her last fight was on the last Noche card against Irene Aldana, which was all the way back in September. So it's going to be about 14 months since her last fight, right? And since then, she hasn't been matched up against anybody, which I think is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy they couldn't get anybody to fight her in between that time. I mean, even if she had to fight down or if they had to throw somebody in there from the bottom of the rankings, I thought they should have gave her somebody. You know what I mean? Like she's been waiting this long and she's been kind of voicing her frustration because I know she talked about being matched up with Kayla. She talking about fighting Eileen Perez herself. She's been talking about fighting Rocky Pennington, but there's been a lot of delays with that fight. So to me, at some point around the mid part of the year or like the beginning of like 2025, they should have matched her up with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, even if it was somebody ranked lower than Rocky, like if they couldn't get Rocky signed on the dotted line, they should at least gave her somebody early 2025. So at least she could have fought twice this year. Right. So that's just been the crazy part for me. That's why I kind of feel bad for Norma Dumont right now because everywhere she's looking, it's just like she can't get matched up. But she's got somebody now, Ketlen Vieira. I mean, Ketlen's got some experience. She's ranked number 3 right now. Ketlen's last fight was a win over Macy Chason, in which in itself that was a fight that was canceled and rebooked several times. So hopefully it doesn't happen with this one. Ketlen in her last fight with Macy, she missed weight. So that's another thing we got to pray for, right? Injuries and weight misses. So hopefully Ketlen Vieira can make weight again on this one. Before that, she had lost to Kayla Harrison. So we'll see what kind of test this is really for Norma. It should be a good one. I think Norma's going to come in here and put it all on the line because she knows this is getting closer to a title shot. So it should be somewhat of a test and a chance for her to make a big statement. I mean, overall, my take on this one, I'm just glad Norma finally got a match. Seems to me, like I said, it's been hard to get her an opponent. I would have kind of preferred a fight with somebody like Yana Santos or better yet, Eileen Perez, who's also on a good win streak. I think that would have been a good fight because Eileen Perez voiced her interest in that fight, but of course, it didn't get made for whatever reason. I don't know why, right? But yeah, this one isn't too bad because it is a fight up still, and it gives us a chance to see Norma kind of show that skill improvement she's really been working on and how she's been letting her hands go like in the Irene Aldana fight. It's going to show her that level of experience that she needs to adjust to in Ketlen Vieira. So either way, Norma is coming and making a statement. So hey, Ketlen better watch out because I know Norma is going to be mad. Like she probably ain't going to be fighting crazy mad, but when Norma has that energy, like something's on her mind, like in that Irene Aldana fight, which she has some drama going on behind the scenes, which she talked about, had to do with, her relationship at the time. It definitely showed in her fight because, she stayed calm, she stayed collected, but at the same time, she whooped Irene Aldana. She whooped her in the, technical fashion, but at the same time, you could see she was mean. So she might be coming in here trying to do the same thing against Ketlen. So yeah, I'm ready to see Norma make another statement. Now, should this one be a title eliminator? I think for Norma's side, seeing as her record is in a better standing than Ketlen for a shot, and this is really just a replacement fight for Ketlen. Ketlen's really just like a step in. So I don't really think Norma's going to earn a title shot off of this fight, really, because I mean, let's look at her record. I mean, Norma, she beat Macy Chase on, but again, she couldn't make weight. Before that, she lost to Kayla Harrison. Didn't really go in there and showcase the best. I mean, she had her moments in like one round, but again, Kayla convincingly won the fight. Before that, she beat Penny Kianzin. All right, that's a lesser name. But before that, she lost to Rocky Pennington. So every time she steps in there with experienced fighters, she's losing. I mean, she beat Holly Holm and Misha Tate, but before that, she lost to Yana Santos. So anybody that has like youth on this side and a better stand-up game and ground game, they're going to beat us. I mean, just like an early look here, I got to go with Norma Dumont. I think Norma, she's got the hunger, she's got the speed, she's got the jab, the overall striking skill, she's got the size and the strength. She's got all of that. So hopefully Ketlen and Norma don't have any issues making weight in this fight. And yeah, Norma can just come in here and do what she does. I mean, I'm ready to see her return. I mean, having somebody this young and this hungry right now in the back burner for like 14 months, it's just uncalled for. So hopefully, once she gets this one in the bag, she can make her call out and say, "Hey, I want the Nunes Harrison winner." And if she wins this fight in dominant fashion, she has every right to call for the Nunes Harrison winner. Right? What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about this matchup? Let me know in the comment section. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.